my peaches. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I'm eating and how I am training during quarantine. So let's get right into it. For the first 5 days or so of being inside, I didn't have any equipment at all. But when I finally went to the grocery store, this is a wild story. I drove downtown to go to the grocery store and I did not know where to look for weights. So I eventually went to Canadian Tire and carried a huge weight across the entire store, got it there, and then it was like $300 because it was real iron or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm not paying that much for weight, so I was like, okay, let's go to another store. I finally went to my original grocery store, which I should have just went to originally because they did have weights, but all they had left was literally one dumbbell. So I have one dumbbell, so all the workouts I'm doing are like single armed, and it's really annoying, and I don't have any like weights to drop set or anything like that, so I still feel like I'm pretty equipment free, but it's still fun to make some different workouts with a dumbbell and with the kettlebell. And once I finally got everything to the till, my card didn't work, and this was after waiting in line with like across the entire store because everyone's standing like 6 meters apart or whatever it is. So it took forever to get to the store, and I broke the grocery basket that had like my peaches in it and my weights in it because the weights were too heavy. So I ended up having to carry that around, and right at that point my phone died, so I couldn't listen to my podcast or my course actually that I'm just finished today. And I was like freaking out inside because I was like, hey, this is just such a waste of time, and I was just like, I hate wasting time, and I couldn't talk to my clients, and like that just bothers me so much. Like if I was in line, I had all that time to listen to stuff, but whatever, that's just first world problems. Once I got to the till, my card didn't work because I didn't send my money from like my other account to that card, so I had to like go to my car and like fix it, and then she just like held the order. But when I came back, my grocery bag, she put away all my groceries, so I had to wait in line all over again after I had to go find all my groceries all over again. So I still had my phone dead, so that was just an extra like hour of my day gone or more, plus carrying that weight across the entire store. But anyways, I digress. What I really want to talk about in today's video especially is the fact that it doesn't matter if your training is different right now. So as far as training goes, I've been creating my own home workouts for myself every single day that I follow, and will film a video for YouTube and also for my personal app. And then I set up plans each day. Like for my clients, I've been making new home workouts for them every single day. So I've just been keeping it fun, really. Like there's no schedule for it. I'm not even really training based on body parts. I'm just training every single day, at least a little bit, full body. So I know that I'm gonna be fully recovering. So that's way different than I would usually train. I would usually train really intense and then be like taking a day off, making sure that it's structured in a way that I'm always fully recovering and can come back and give like my all in the gym. But instead of only training like say 4 days a week and doing that, I think the best thing right now is just switching it up, having fun with it, training a new body part every day. You can still make lots of progress with home workouts. As for macros and if you should be changing your intake based on changing activity level, for me personally, I actually upped my macros as I usually would because I am always increasing them as I gain more muscle. My body requires more fuel, all of our bodies do. So that doesn't change. I still want to have lots of energy to be able to perform these workouts for you guys and to be able to push myself in each workout. Because the thing is, if we aren't giving ourselves enough fuel, then we're not going to have a good workout. But when we do give ourselves that fuel, we can kill these home workouts. We can push ourselves still. So really prioritizing getting enough food, it's so important. It's also really important right now because our bodies need lots of nutrients to be able to fight infection. So keeping that in mind. I've been loving just keeping my meals really simple right now because it gives me a lot more time to be creating and to not think about food. It just gets it done, so I'm not worried about eating pretty simple. I will take some time to make a couple recipes for you guys because we all have a lot of time right now. Plus, because home workouts have so many more reps, it's gonna burn a lot more just by doing it. Like, I find a lot of it's very, like, I don't do much cardio, but this seems like a lot of cardio, so you definitely need more to replace the calories spent on just doing a lot more movement. Definitely just don't compensate by eating less, because that is not what we need to do right now. Eating more is the best thing to do. Eating more is better because you don't want to be losing the muscle that you have built through all the hours of training in the gym and all the time spent increasing your metabolism. You don't want to reverse that. So keep your intake high, keep training with as much intensity as you can and enjoying it to the best of your ability. And the best thing to do, I think, to be able to enjoy it is switching it up each day, keeping it fun, keeping it challenging. So like, think of it this way, even if you took a break completely for however long it is, like maybe a couple weeks being stuck at home, if you eat enough during that time, you will keep that same amount of muscle that you had before. As soon as you get back into the gym, you'll really quickly get it back again. So on the flip side, if you don't eat enough during this time, you will lose some progress. So really prioritizing the nutrition is really key here, even if your training is different. And then if you want to be making progress, that's where the training comes in. And train hard and you'll keep getting stronger just like you were before. You can still make a ton of progress with home workouts. That's what I did for so long on my fitness journey. You won't lose muscle if you eat enough. So I guess that's the takeaway during this time. You just gotta make sure that you prioritize your nutrition still, keep yourself healthy, and keep it fun. And yeah, the more that you can fuel yourself, the better you're gonna feel during the workouts, the better you're gonna feel mentally about this whole situation. And we'll get right into the next part where I'm gonna show you everything that I am eating during this time, everything that I stocked up on in the grocery store and that I will continue to stock up on the times when I have to run to the store super duper quick, trying to avoid all the chaos that's going on, because that's another thing, I think a really important thing right now. Remain positive, know that all of us are in this together, know that things are gonna get better, and know that it's totally okay to feel uncertain sometimes, and that everything that's happening, it's outside of our control. So don't worry about it, because if it's outside of our control, the one thing that we can always control is our thoughts and our perspective. So choose to view it in a good light. Choose to realize that we're all going to come out so much stronger from this, that that's up to us, and that even if the worst thing came to worst, that's something that's outside of our control, so we might as well enjoy our lives the best we can, do our best, and just keep spreading love and keep being courageous and keep being you and keep being hopeful. And yeah, sending a lot of love and a lot of strength to everyone. For the second part of this video, I'm going to be showing what I have in my kitchen during this time. So lots of things that stay pretty good for a while and that I just stocked up on in the grocery store. So I'll show you that. This is what I have stocked up on in my kitchen. We have got, first off, a ton of bananas because I love to make an ice cream as a meal actually for lunch. And I got so many bananas that I've been freezing up. And then just some different peaches for my oats in the morning, oats every single morning, overnight oats. And then just like oranges, apples, different fruits, those are always gonna stay good. And we got spinach to add to my smoothies and also help with immunity and get iron and all that. We got some toast. If I wanna make toast, you can make tempeh on it, or I can put avocado on it. Got lots of almond milk, a couple different cooked meals that I like to have at dinner. Here I've got these big heads of romaine lettuce. They actually have a good amount of calories, like 100 calories for a thing of lettuce, which is weird. You wouldn't think that lettuce has any calories, but I love having these with a ton of guacamole and everything bagel seasoning on top. because they have about 8 grams of protein just in one head, so that's just kind of fun. I like to eat that. Putting this barbecue sauce or some soy sauce and maple syrup and peanut butter on tempeh, because tempeh doesn't really take the flavor as much, but yeah, this isn't a recipe video. And then I also got lots of edamame. Super easy, you just boil it up and put some barbecue sauce or put some sesame seasoning or something on it. Then I got tons of dates because I eat them every single day with my lunch here. I find it digests super well. See, I got 10 dates. We got 4 bananas all chopped up. Usually it's frozen, but I just thought I'd make like more of a cereal type thing. This is just protein powder mixed with almond milk. And I'll pour that onto there and then eat it all like kind of a cereal and dip it in some more peanut butter. And then I've got lots of berries, because berries are so good in smoothies to hide the taste of spinach and to add like protein powder to, or whatever else you like. And then I got lots of frozen peas and frozen corn, lots of protein and good carbohydrates. Super yummy to add into like stir fries and stuff with buckwheat or quinoa, anything like that. We still have some of these veggie patties left over, so I can make these maybe on toast. And I love having veggies with hummus, so we got lots of hummus. And then I've also got this cashew spread, which is the best on avocado toast or even just on a salad with quinoa, nutritional yeast, sea salt, things like that. So that's basically what I'm feeding off of, as well as whatever is in my pantry, like just different grains and lots of different seeds to add, lots of different nut butters, lots of different spices for sure. Just things like that, nutritional yeast, things to make good flavor that are just super easy. We got lentil pasta, so lots of different bean pastas, edamame pasta, super high in protein, some cereal, some different seeds, rice cakes, peanut butter, just snack type items. Yeah, so I hope that helps, gives you some ideas of things that you can have for your nutrition during this time. Super duper nutritious. So I hope you found this video very helpful for you during these times. If you are confused about what to do with your nutrition or with your training, well, it has to be switched up. But yeah, I hope it clears some things up for you, and I'll share lots more during these times. And I'm sending you all my love and all my strength, and I hope you have an incredible day. Bye guys.